Welcome to my Boven crib. Here we have the girlfriend making food in the mornings. The first room slash living room. All very chic living in Boven.
And we're very, very tidy. Pretty lush.
And not dirtbaggy.
No, this is pretty fancy. Sophia cooking a giant omelette in the most non-stick pan in the world. It's a disaster! Oh no!
There's a nice whiteboard.
Who is in charge of cleaning that pan?
Definitely you.
Me!
This was your Christmas present.
Your omelet's looking a little crispy.
So today we are going to a crag called the Super Bowl in Boven, and there's apparently a bunch of easy stuff and some harder classics. So that's where we're heading now. And the weather today is lovely. There's like a gentle breeze. It's not too hot. I feel like it's a Christmas miracle.
We're here at the Super Bowl, getting eaten by mosquitoes and trying some nice dirt projects that are slightly wet. Everything's like slightly wet in Boven at the moment. I am going to try strata. Don't look at my chalked up hands, I haven't been on it yet. Yeah, it's cool, it's spacey, the cracks is on the face, so it kind of suits my style, and the roof is chugs. Beginning is wet, the beginning is somewhat easy. I'll say it's easy for 8B, and then and I know I can link from the ground to the cracks. The roof is chill, then I just have to figure out what two moves were in the cracks. I mean, the rest of it to the top goes. So the crack is on the face, and I just had to figure that out.
While Sophie chilled at the bottom of the crag contemplating life, Tristan and I hustled up to the top again to rig the static line for filming. As usual, it was a little more sketchy than he had said it would be. He had promised me 2 giant boulders to rappel off, but instead I was presented with what I would call 2 small rocks, which didn't instill me with a huge amount of confidence. Bomber.
Pretty fucking cool.
Cool. Good work.
Run! I think we're getting to the ground.
Feeling a little bit nervous about rappelling off 2 rocks. Absolutely shitting my pants up here.
Take. Fuck. Tiny bit of slack. Okay, here we go.
Nice.
There's a wasp at my face. Easy, dog. That's a jug, eh?
It's pretty good. Up, up. Yep.
Okay.
Jasper, come on.
I normally would go there, but you're in my way.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Got that draw jug. Yeah, nice.
Take.
Look.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm probably very close.
We are so close. I got some real tight shots there.
Boom. I hit this.
Boom.
Oh, gross.
You hit this terrible thing, yeah. And then I was like, no, go higher.
Okay.
That was sick.
Nice. Thank you.
Yeah,
First
nicely
time
done.
trying all the moves. Yeah, cool.
I mean, I think this is going to go then. You've done all the moves. It's just a matter of like...
Being pumped. Okay, Sophia. We can come down. Just got to grab the stick. And I'm also going to knock off a wasp's nest here.
Oh my god.
You don't. Okay, hold it.
While Tristan was crushing a bee, my strategy was to hop on a bunch of easy climbs to try and get used to Boven's really unique and technical style, as well as build some emergency endurance. All of the jugs, like in Cape Town you have these sinker jugs on a 17 that you can just hang on for hours, and here they are flat. And so as soon as you get above them, they just don't feel quite as secure, but you are standing on very good feet. But I think it just takes some getting used to those flat holds. And yeah, I just need to find my head game. Why am I so scared on a 17? This was actually the first climb I got on in Boven, and I think it's still my favourite. It's a relatively short but very aesthetic clean crack with great holds. It's a nice, gentle introduction, but still technical enough to make you think a little. So the reason you're watching Tristan climb this chimney is I got stuck and started to cry halfway up on the first day. We all had a pretty good laugh about that. But it really is the weirdest climbing I've ever done, and it's somewhat unnerving that the back pillar sways as you lean against it. I guess that's why it's called the harder you push, the harder it gets. Feliz Navidad.
That's right.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. I don't know any of the words. Feliz Navidad.
It's because they're all in Hebrew.
They're all in Hebrew. Happy Christmas, everybody. Feliz Navidad.
Ah! Presents!
Open. So this one first.
Okay.
I control Christmas. You do.
Hey, that's very nice.
Wow, this is
Present.
It's nice, right? You can
Yo,
wear it to the crag today.
Yes, in the blistering
In the blistering heat. Tristan wrapped it like a gift from Game of Thrones. Oh! Is this for slicing bananas or criminals? Oh my god. It's got like waves on it. Yeah, it's quite sharky.
Socks. Am I right?
You find out.
I think I am. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are very nice.
Very nice. With your knife. I've never been hugged with such a large knife before. I don't feel safe. I love you too. Yeah. There's a man watching me over there being like, what the fuck is happening? Best be putting this away now. Now we have big wet.
Big wet.
Big wet, which means maybe big wet roots. We'll see. My shoes have turned into actual ice skates in this weather. Oh my god!
No, I was holding that hold and I was like, why is it so slippery?
Oh no! The roots here have been getting steadily wetter and wetter, and the paths are turning into actual rivers. Boven is summer rainfall, which is, you know, feels pretty strange as someone from Cape Town. So it can be like really, really hot for a while, and then it'll just break, the weather will break with a massive thunderstorm, and everything kind of cools down. It's like you dressed for the Arctic. Yeah, so conditions are really variable, and you can come to Boven and it can just rain the entire week and everything's wet, or you can get lucky and the weather is really perfect. It's our last day here. I think we're all pretty exhausted at this point, but it's the last opportunity to climb. And I found a shorter, dry 25, or I think that's 7A, 7A plus, and it's called Legends. I think it's quite a technical route. It's a shorter one, so you know that like the individual moves are probably going to be a little trickier. And yeah, I'm just gonna work out the sequences and then see if I feel confident enough to lead it today. So now I've done all of the moves on top rope, and I just want to finesse the bottom a little bit to make my beta more efficient, because it starts with this layback, and laybacks are my nemesis, and I'm just over gripping and getting a little bit stressed. So by the time I'm about to go into the crux, then I already feel a bit pumped, and I've got like shaky legs and stuff because I feel insecure. As I was putting up the drawers, I was like, nope, cleaning when I get to the top, not doing this, not doing it.
And we had to have a little pep talk.
I cried.
Yeah.
I may have cried afterwards because I felt so paralyzed with fear. And then I forced myself to take a little fall on lead, and then that really helped and kind of switched my mindset a bit. Still scared, but a little bit less scared.
This is the happy part at the end where they get everything they want. And Almost no one dies.
From the beginning, I just felt like I was in a really good flow. The bottom had felt tricky before and it felt like a lot simpler, and I just breezed through it, clipped the jaw, and then I was like very calm for the cracks. I felt so like focused on what I was doing that when I made it through the cracks, I actually like for a second forgot to clip the jaw, and I was like, oh no, you need to clip the jaw. And so that for me was like a really good sign that I was feeling calm. But then it all went south when I hit the second last jug rail, and there really are no feet to speak of at that point. They are just little sloping smears, maybe like the smallest ripple of an edge. And I just realized that I needed to rest at that point, and I couldn't get anything back in my arms, and I slowly chicken winged more and more, and I knew it was over. But I'm so happy that I made it that far. Like, it's basically one more move and it's over. It's totally over. So it's as close as I can get to sending, I think, at this point without actually doing it.
To own the space unravels when you let go. What's yours in mine? That energy goes today. The feather in the fire will blow it home your way.